Sometimes it takes years to get your garden just right. You plant things, you move things, you add architectural touches, and suddenly you have a front yard masterpiece. These next homes are sure to make you green with envy. Clean lines and simplicity rule at this home on Shetland Road. 5 years ago, it was a blank slate, but Long Win got to work adding his own touches.
This special 4 palm tree is my favorite thing. Yeah, a lot of people recognize my house by the palm tree.
A crisp white picket fence and matching trim on the house adds a look of freshness. Add to that these velvety red roses, a sago palm or two, and some pretty potted flowers, and you've got a winner.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who make this become possible.
And we want to thank you for setting a great example for your neighbors and doing Garden Grove proud. We're talking flower power at the Way home of Terry and Terry Schaefer. We spotted nasturtiums, Austrameria, Asiatic lilies, and so much more.
I like it kind of interspersed and eclectic. I think that makes it look interesting.
They've spent 32 years working to make the lawn lush, the flowers fierce, and their home happy.
And this time of year, when things start to bloom, it just makes you have a happy heart.
The Schaefers admit they spend almost as much time in the nurseries as they do in their yard.
You can't take me to a store for clothes. I'd rather go for flowers any day.
We're 2 kids in a candy store is what it is.
Thank you for creating a place both you and Garden Grove can be proud of. Pride of ownership is easy to spot at the Keller home on Dorada Avenue. It's a place packed with personality, from the bright yellow paint to the colorful and quirky birdhouses, and the kaleidoscope of colors in each and every well-groomed flower bed. Betty Keller is the mastermind behind all of this, but now that she's getting on in years, her daughters keep things just the way she likes them.
Each section's a little bit different for flowers and arrangements, but she loves it all. She loves the whole thing.
What's not to love? There are sweet-smelling rose bushes everywhere, a white picket fence, and regular visits from hummingbirds. It's no wonder the neighbors are always saying nice things.
They just love it. We always get compliments all the time. People will even stop while we're outside, watering or whatever. They'll stop and say, "You have a beautiful yard." So we always say, "Thank you."
Thank you, Betty Keller, for establishing a family tradition of pride of ownership. That's why we're happy to give you your 3rd Home of the Year award. Congratulations. It was once known as Garden Grove's Dunbar Estate, but now the Wilson home on Lily Street is so much more. Beyond the white picket fence is a slice of perfection 36 years in the making.
I feel really blessed that people are enjoying my yard. I mean, I love it. It's my outlet.
The roses are her favorites, and there are more than 50 of them. They were also the favorite of Jim Wilson, who helped create all this.
My late husband, was an avid reader, and I love to read too.
These sculptures are a reminder of that love, not just of books, but also of stunning surroundings often visited by hummingbirds. It is a place of serenity and serendipity, and it is Home of the Year for the 3rd time. One more, and it's time for the Hall of Fame. And it's not just homes that get recognized by the city for showing Garden Grove pride. These next 2 businesses, one large, one small, are also honored with beautification awards. of ownership. It really shows at Kindness General Contractors on Nelson Street. KGC is this year's Small Business Beautification winner. For the second time in 10 years, the company has done a complete overhaul of both the hardscape and landscape, adding palms, bird of paradise, agapanthus, and more.
We take a lot of pride in aesthetics and appearance, and the customers that come to visit us, first thing they notice is the front, and so, we feel it's pretty important to beautify the city.
The latest redo is new stucco, a brick cap, and the planting of lush coleandra that is slowly starting to spread across the wall. What a beautiful way to do business. In the large business category, J-Pack & Associates takes the beautification prize. It's no wonder. Just look at how the modern construction blends with the yellow lilies and swaying palms that lure customers inside.
We strongly believe that keeping our environment clean and nice and making more organized will help our employees to concentrate on their work and make a nice presentation by providing a better service. And it's all about quality job in our business, so keeping the area nice and clean really help us to grow.
The inside of J-Pack is equally stunning, with architectural elements like this stone wall that showcases a series of elegant urns. Truly a place to be proud of. Congratulations to both of our Business Beautification Award winners. While it certainly takes a lot of work to keep the garden in Garden Grove, it doesn't have to take a lot of our water resources. As this next husband and wife team knows, water conservation not only saves money and energy, it also ensures the health and well-being of our environment. The first thing you notice when you visit the home of Val and Don Thorpe is the sound. Birds love this place, filled with water-wise plants and shrubs. There are several varieties of sage and other California natives that fill the front yard of this Jerome Lane home that once had nothing but a lawn.
At the time, our lawn was looking terrible, it was full of weeds, and it was just the right time. We felt like ripping it out, and so we did that and got all inspired.
It was Val's idea to build the bridge as a centerpiece and then surrounding it with newly discovered treasures.
One of my favorites is the rock purslane with a really tall purple flower that comes out the top, and it's like a succulent.
There's no more mowing. Now with natural pathways of soil and beds filled with mulch and river rock. And the best part is, it only needs to be watered every 2 weeks.
It's enjoyable to me to see the different changes of the seasons and the hummingbirds and what a garden is.
Congratulations, Val and Don, on creating a water-wise masterpiece that's sure to get a lot of attention during this year's drought. Thank you to all of our winners for showcasing their Garden Grove pride and inspiring us. I'm Christina McCauley. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Garden Grove Pride. And for another look at the winning homes, check out our YouTube channel at Garden Grove TV3. Thanks for joining us. And remember, life is a garden, so dig in.